Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
Hello, 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 and good evening. Welcome to the Teachers Lounge here on Tap In Radio. I am Jay, and this is
Key.
Hey. As you guys can see, Key is not here today, but of course she is here in the airways with us. So we will be live streaming from our IG, and Key will be with us via the telephone. So we still got this, or not. Key banged on us. So while we work to get Key back, I just want to go through our disclaimer. Yeah.
Hello?
You hung up on us, girl.
Banging on us.
I don't know what that's about.
Is she going live?
Okay, wait. Here she is. Let me see. She said she joined here. So now request to be a part of the live. I don't know if she's doing both from her phone. I don't know.
No, it just keeps.
Yes. You good?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream and be on the phone.
Okay, that's what it is. She can't be on the phone and stream. So just call from the phone. We'd rather have you input so everybody can hear you rather than just on the IG. The magic of radio and technology.
I thought she had another computer or something. Keep it just on. Yo, Keep what you doing tonight, kid? Is your little son playing on the phone with him?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I got full.
Okay, so let me see. So she's on the IG here. She's coming up on our IG.
You might gotta
Okay, so she's here.
I don't think she can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. So how do we get her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. So we was trying to get you, but it kept hanging up.
Let me see. Keep going.
Okay. So while we're working this out, welcome to the Teachers Lounge, guys. So
That's a delay.
there's some kind of delay going on.
You got the hole for the headphone?
Mhm. Yeah. So Bam is working his radio magic. Hello? Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. So now you're on the air.
Kid, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So we good to go.
Me?
Yep. We're good to go. All right. We in there. We in here. Good.
Okay, all right.
All right. Glad we got it together. So, yes. So now, our disclosure. This is Key's part.
Oh, Lord. We will not be held responsible for anything. We do not represent our school districts. If you have any issues, you should contact your Board of Education, your superintendent, or your PTA.
Correct. We will
Our
not be
thoughts
held.
and opinions are our own.
Correct. We will not be held liable for your fragile feelings this afternoon. So,
Exactly.
unless y'all been under a rock again for the past few hours, your boy got impeached again.
This nigga's going down in history, yo.
The worst president ever.
But it's dope because it's cool because 2 times impeachment, yo,
He's
gotta
done.
give it to him. He's prepared for that, but
He's done. He's done. He is absolutely done. So, what are your thoughts?
King Kong, Ding Dong, the witch is dead. The Wicked Witch.
Word. So, it's crazy because they said
I mean,
the
I
house.
think he had an agenda, which is not what I think he had a separate agenda from what I guess what a normal president would have.
Hmm. Hmm.
But he definitely has made some sort of history.
He
Uh,
made history, all right.
He on the wrong side of history
he
right
made
now.
history.
Biggest white man in the world. Everybody trying
So,
to terminate his
oh
contract.
They
well.
are. New York already terminated his contracts. So, uh,
Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can
Yeah, I'm
hear
in
you.
and out.
We can hear you. So, New York already terminated his contracts, and they're planning to just like wait for
Oh well.
all the other contracts to terminate as well. So
Can y'all hear me?
it's a delay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a delay.
Yeah, they're going after his
What else she on? She's on something now?
I don't know.
Just tell her if she on something else, just get off it.
Are you on another platform? Because we're getting a delay
Yeah, they're
from
going
you.
after his
I don't know.
casinos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know one of the banks that he does. One of the banks he works with in Germany is going after
What's
Trump
this?
Tower. Yeah, they're going after
Somebody
his.
else is on the line.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm about to text him. That's the data. You hung up?
Nope. I unplugged this, whatever this is.
That's how they hear it clear.
Oh,
No, your IG people, that's how they hear it. It's all right.
okay. Maybe that's what's giving the feedback.
It should.
We're learning so much about technology right now. We should have did like a dry run,
It's all right.
but it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, they're coming after his casinos. They're gonna come after everything. But you know what?
Oh yeah.
I hope we'll keep him warm. His supporters and all the Republicans
Hmm.
who turned their back on the party to suckle on his teat of white supremacy and white privilege. Those will be the ones that keep him warm. And then like the others, I don't know.
And his wife, hopefully.
His wife ain't staying with his
She
ass.
divorced him already. She gone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
After he lost, before the loss, why you think she disappeared for a minute allegedly after that COVID? She already said bye bye. It's over.
Oh wow, she wasn't with him shooting in the gym at all. I didn't know that. Did you know they got a divorce?
She filed the papers.
No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh no, it's over.
Oh yeah, wow, that's crazy. Well, I mean, he out here grabbing them by the pee. I'm pretty sure one of his supporters would love to be with him because he gonna be old, white, and broke. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But how was it for you the day after in class, or like did was there any kind of impact for you and your students?
No, my kids were, like I said, they were pretty docile.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they were very docile.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Um, none of the kids said anything. I believe all the history teachers and all the English teachers they revamped their curriculum for the day. But as far as like someone really feeling a way about it, I didn't have many kids come in or stop in to talk about it. Yeah, yeah. So it was a rough day, mostly for the staff. Honestly, in my district, everybody who felt a way about it was the adults. The kids was just like, all right, another day, whatever. So, but he got kicked off from all of the platforms. So let's get into that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got so much money. Why don't he make his own platform?
He said that.
He said that he's going to make his own platform. And what will that
He
be?
should make his own platform if he wants to talk like that
Hmm.
and behave like that.
I don't think he's worthy of it because they still have to have guidelines that they follow, right?
But it's him though. This
I
is
mean, I
look
guess.
who we talking about here.
Yeah, he's a tyrant. Him and Pootie Tang. I mean, I just don't. I just don't understand it, and I guess I'll never understand it. And I'm very eager to see what the history books will write about this man and how they'll spin,
Mhm.
history to make it seem like either he was a noble individual or he was a victim of circumstance or just a patriot. As I said last week, I'm very interested to see how they're going to do that. Lies.
Well, I think maybe minorities need to start writing their own history books.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they did for the Bible.
Yeah, true. Bam said like they did for the Bible. And look at what happened with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I do. What I did find interesting was how Pinterest even kicked him off. And this is like, damn, how you get kicked off Pinterest? So you
Pornhub blocked him too.
point.
Then
I did see that.
what is his interest? What does his board wall look like that we got kicked off of that?
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Like,
Why ain't he blocked him?
like how do you get kicked off of Pinterest? Like how?
Yeah, that's true.
I would
Pinterest.
have loved to see what his Pinterest looked like though.
Yeah, it probably just looked like a bunch of hate speech and make America great again. I don't know.
I
Pinterest,
couldn't even imagine him sitting there doing that.
like, oh, pretending to look at the decorations he wants in his house and recipes he'll never cook, because that's what I do with my Pinterest. It's like, okay, designs.
You know, he might just be a G at it. We don't know.
Please, he ain't no G at nothing.
He do run his own Twitter account.
He did run his own Twitter account, past tense. He's no longer able to tweet ever again. They had a interview with him, and he looked so beat, like so beat. Like that's what lying will do to you. Yeah, he's jacked up. I don't know. I don't know. So they said that the inauguration, and the all the proceedings for this impeachment is going to happen after the inauguration. So nothing's going to go down to after Biden comes in. But they're still going to do that shit.
Over. He's done.
Over. And they're going to make a clause that,
That's.
hmm?
I wonder does he still get his pension if he gets impeached?
No. No. He's going to lose everything. Yeah, he's going to lose everything. And they're going to put a clause in there that he can never run for any kind of government anything again. He wouldn't even be like an alderman. He can't do shit. So if it goes their way, that's it. That's it. Like you said, ding dong, the witch is dead. But
Mm-hmm.
my concern, my concern is what they were talking about as far as like trying to storm all the capitals in the different states,
Oh yeah.
and if that's going to be a thing or not.
I mean, some states don't play that at
Mm-hmm.
all. Like it's not even an option. Like they don't want that nonsense in their state at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just certain states you don't even hear from, like Kansas and Wisconsin. Like like we don't want none of that foolishness here. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can try it in some of them states if they want to. Some of them cops to shoot everything first, ask questions at the funeral.
I'm popping the first person head off.
Mm-hmm.
First chance I get. Get your dumb ass
It's a civil war. I mean, let's be frank. This is a straight up civil war, and I'm not gonna get into my values and who I feel like and what I feel like because like we said, we do not represent our districts. So I'm just gonna leave that there. But everybody know what it is and who feels most upset by it, because of the power that they feel has been lost, at the status of the country right now. But I want to know where all the Blue Lives Matter people at. Where y'all at? Y'all sounding real quiet right now. Or is it just me? Where the All Lives Matter people? Y'all sounding real quiet right now.
They out there. That's them.
Right, right. They're one and the same. They literally
Yeah.
beat a cop to death. The police officer that died, one of the Capitol police officers that died from injuries sustained from getting beat with an American flag.
It couldn't be more American than that. But that but that's American. That is America. That has always been America.
It's savage, but not in a cool
Hmm.
like way that we say savage, bougie, ratchet. Not in that way. It's just like barbarically savage.
But that's America.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, most definitely, most
That's
definitely.
America. This has never been a peaceful country. Like,
It was.
well, I don't know what it was like until, when the Santa Maria, the Nina, and whatever that other ship was got here.
Yeah, I mean, it was stolen violently, and
I
it's just
mean,
been.
it looked like everybody was living fine until that happened. So, I don't know. Ever since then,
Like I said, you know what
it's
she
been pretty
is.
much.
She's overseas, like, yo, good.
Like America, y'all okay? Word, word. It's not even. It's not even. They're just like, ooh, y'all
You
trifling.
don't see them coming to save us. Like, we
No,
always butting some
no,
business.
trifling. They said on the news today, they were saying that there's about like 20,000 troops, in Washington D.C. right now, between the troops and the National Guard. It's like 20,000 of them happening. You got like a disco light? What you got on your phone?
Huh?
What is that? It's a strobe light?
I know, right? Party, party, party.
That's your. So, um, they have more troops here to protect our country than they have literally in other countries right now, like
Hmm.
Iraq and Iran and all of those countries that we were in war with, because we're at war with the American citizen. I don't know what to say about that. But
America's at war with America.
yeah, it's like, but it's like America. America is at war.
Yeah.
That's who's at war. So like I said, and I always continue to say this, right? So where are all the people that's about that life? Like when shit gets real, where will they be? So if for whatever reason they decide to have this civil war, who's gonna protect who? Or who's gonna fight?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like who's gonna fight? Because they're upset. They're upset, and we know who they are. They're upset. So when they start to fighting, who's gonna fight?
That's a good question.
You,
You think motherfuckers gonna be standing side by side to shoot you? They're gonna turn around and shoot you.
right? I mean, they was ready to kill the cops. They were ready to kill the cops, and from what the news media is circulating is that they're saying that, okay, well, we're going to come back and we are going to be ready to kill, because they were ready to kill before. They were ready to kill
Hmm.
last week. They were ready to kill, but now since they've had the chance to go home peacefully, they're ready to come back for war. So who's going to fight in that war? Who's going to fight? Because half of the ones who are protecting, like, remember, blue lives, those are the ones who stand on the same side. So what happens then?
That's when us people sit there and let them shoot each other,
Hmm.
and then we come from behind. Bop, 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 bop. And then we turn to America and say, now, who the thugs?
Right. cause
The Lord just saved y'all.
that well, like hey, I still go back to when they were down at the Capitol in Trenton. Remember that?
Oh
They
yeah,
was down at the Capitol in Trenton over the summertime.
started having that. Them motherfuckers started.
But let me tell you something. There was no one out there that was ready to like, ah. It's just like, hey, I know what y'all capable of down here. I know what y'all be doing down here. But when it's time, is it just like they was having a meeting and waiting to see like if they came to the hood to do it, or I don't know how it works. Cause like, would that happen in Newark? Would they be able to do that in Newark unscathed? Would they be able to do that in Camden unscathed?
They won't. They won't. They
I
won't come
doubt
here.
that highly.
Y'all stupid. They won't come to those areas.
So how does that
I
work?
doubt that
Make
highly.
my decision. They come down here, up here, down here, where the direction they coming. KKK problem. I'm gonna bop, 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 and I'm gonna turn to the cop and be like, I just did your job.
Yep. No, they're good. No, because you will be the threat now.
Well,
So you,
there we go.
you will be the
I just
threat.
want y'all niggas in the ladies.
Yeah, you will be the threat now. So I don't know what to say. I don't know. Any thoughts, Key?
I'm be in my house, so I don't know.
I ain't fucking with
I'm
right
gonna
now.
be in my house minding my business.
Anyway,
So I don't know.
Okay.
I have a license.
I don't have my license. I have a few friends that have their license, but like I've been talking about it for a long time, but I really do want to get it.
Tapping ready about to start going to the gun range for fun.
Oh, we should. We should go to the range. I've only been once. I've only been to the shooting range
Everybody named Mother in this bitch
once.
gonna want to come through here. Y'all better bust.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know
You
what to.
should get it though. Everybody should get their
No, they
license,
should.
gun license, and then make sure you have a gun for each floor of your house or each room at least.
That's about like
So if you
five.
got 5 rooms, you should have 5 guns.
Yeah, that's like five. What am I supposed to like tape it in between like the washer and the dryer, just in
Yeah.
case.
All
So it's
right,
just
now when you get caught slipping, drying some clothes, adding the fabric softeners, you're gonna be like, damn,
it's like
I
yeah,
wish I had bought that 22. It could be a little something, something. You don't want to get caught on the toilet, so you gotta have one in the bathroom too.
yeah, yeah. Things to consider. Things to consider, and it's interesting. I heard again that uh, these individuals wish to have like a second amendment. Uh,
They love Trump that bad.
yeah,
Even the
they
president of the KKK.
yeah. Well, David Duke, yeah. So they want to have like a rally for the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, right? And I was just like, I find it interesting that they subscribe to this notion that they're the only ones that number one have artillery. So it's just like, all right, well, if y'all wanna have a right to bear arms party, let everybody come, and we'll see what
Hmm.
happens. You know, like if y'all want to be about that life, y'all wanna bust some caps. If people still say that, like y'all want to do that, come on, but be prepared. So
Yeah.
I'll be working towards I'll be working towards my license. I don't know how many of y'all like have any tips and pointers. You got to get like,
Nah, just go to your city and fill it out.
and that's it.
Why not? Yeah,
In the background check, that's it.
that's it.
Oh,
You
okay.
can pass all that.
Yeah, you gotta go get fingerprinted.
Yeah, you gotta get fingerprinted. Yeah.
Oh, I'm straight.
You
I'm
get fingerprinted and they're gonna ask you for references and they're gonna call 5 people that actually know you.
five people.
It's like 3 or 5.
Okay.
But that's what
5, damn.
I'm
That
saying.
must be y'all county, because Middlesex is 2.
Middlesex. Nah, I registered in Union when I first got it.
Um.
But I'm saying, you know any cops or anybody?
No.
You know anybody that's gonna speak of you highly when they ask you to say it?
That she not crazy,
Yeah,
and she won't just be randomly shooting people.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I know a few people that can speak on my behalf.
That's all.
So that works. That works. And then we can all go to the range together.
Yeah, we go to range without it now, but yeah,
What range is around here?
I ain't going to.
everywhere. A bunch of them.
Oh, all right. Well, field trip
Yeah.
to the range.
I ain't going to the little COVID range.
Oh, I ain't going to the range.
What is that? What is that? What is it?
Look, I have a toddler running around here bugging me, so just
I just
deal
saw
with it.
a Tyler running around
No,
bugging me.
I'm like, I'm just curious. Like, is it a toy?
What, the light?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
is,
She has like this.
is it bothering? I can't even turn. Is it?
No, because it just is reflecting off your skin. So I'm like, well, what? Like, is it a strobe light or what is it?
Oh, I don't even know if I can cover it. Hold on, let me see. I can see where it's covered coming up from. Maybe I can dim it down a little. It's still bad.
Nope, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. So Key is at home having a blasty blast
Quar-
and a half, as y'all can see.
Quarantining.
Quarantining is real out here in these streets.
Yep.
Y'all gotta protect y'all. It is. Y'all
I'm
gotta
good
protect
now.
yourselves.
I can
Yes.
stay here for like another 2-3 weeks. I'm good.
Yes.
I'm not, but
And she's teaching from home. So tell the
I
people how
am.
that's going.
It's literally no different than hybrid. I'm still getting the same stupid responses from these kids, and yes, I said stupid. Um, all they gotta do is log into the Google Meet. I left a message. Everybody know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna be teaching remotely, guys. So log into the Google Meet so you can see me.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who didn't log in got an absence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once that absence start flying, you start getting all these emails. Oh, but I was in class. I was there. I don't know what you talking about. What was you doing while you were in class? Because I didn't see you.
Right, right.
Oh, I was working on an assignment. Ain't no way in the world you was working on an assignment and didn't see that first post that I put in there that said I'm remote. Log in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like 23 other students logged in.
But you.
And of those 23, 3 who were in class with you logged in. How you didn't what was you doing? I know exactly what you was doing. I know what you was doing. So it is what it is. So same old excuses.
Mm-hmm. Word. Trying to play you on the okie doke.
Same old excuses. And what make it bad, it's one of ours. It's a girl.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh,
I was like, whatever. Whatever.
parents.
But
The struggle is real. The I can understand that because in having conversations for the failure report, all the kids, hey, why are you failing? What's going on? I don't know. What you mean you don't know? Like what? Like what's
who
happening?
knows?
I don't know. I don't know. It's like, well, you the only person. I'm not sitting in class with you. You're the only person that would
Right.
know what's happening. Oh, I don't know. It's like, okay. So like,
I should have asked one. I was like, why you not doing your work? I don't know. I'm going to do it. What? The second cycle.
Well, our super,
You didn't even do the work first cycle. What?
yeah, yeah,
I'm-
yeah, yeah. No, it's real. But our superintendent sent out a thing today, and they were saying that they may look at how they're going to revamp the grades. So some students may get passing grades again instead of having a negative letter grade. So parents,
but
hmm?
I said, I mean, I guess that goes along with Governor Murphy's. You saw his executive order he's trying to put through.
Yeah, they're trying to eliminate the testing again. Which hey, I am not.
Yeah.
I am not going to object to that.
And SGOs.
I saw that too. I saw that too. Absolutely, absolutely. So
I was like, Governor Murphy, now that's somebody with some sense.
hmm
So
It's not a normal school year, so the
Yeah.
portfolios and all of the stuff like that, just let them go. I mean, we'll see the impact of this school year on this whole generation of students when they graduate or when they get out into the real world and they're like partly equipped and like partly depressed because they have been taken away from their family, not family, excuse me. They have been taken away from their friends and the social aspect of it. It's really
Mhm.
it's unfair for a lot of people. But at the same time, it's the individuals who parents who choose not to wear a mask or family members who choose not to wear a mask who think that this is
Mhm.
all fun and games. Like it's a ripple effect. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
impacting everybody. My soapbox. I'm done. I'm done. I'm I'm done. But it's not fair. It's not fair. And like I don't know when normalcy will return because after the events of this past week, you know that was like a super spreader event. You saw that some of the Congress people now have tested positive for COVID because they were in the shelter in place with other Congress people who didn't believe in wearing masks, who felt like it wasn't necessary. So they contracted
Mhm.
COVID. So what do you think is going to happen?
United States about to be all
Like we're looking real uh, third world country ish right now. You know what I mean? And this is like uh, we'll be the ones asking for donations and having like those commercials uh, like the ones that they have dedicate 50 cents, adopt an American today. Like for 64 cents, you too can help a poor, starving American who decided not to wear a mask because they
Mhm.
felt like their face needed to be free. I don't know. Just dumb.
Face needed to be free.
Yeah, just dumb stuff for no reason. I was gonna say it. I was gonna say it, but it's like I'm trying to limit my number of curse words in 2021.
Trying to be professional.
I know, I know.
I like it.
The Lord is still working on my heart, y'all. he's still he's still working on my heart, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Did you get your coffee and free? What's the name today?
No, I was out and I didn't have my ID with me.
Okay. So for you all who don't know, especially like my educators and people who work in the school who have your school ID, and even I feel like it's for like college people too, professors, whatever. As long as you got a school ID, McDonald's is offering free breakfast. And this is not a plug for McDonald's because like I don't even eat McDonald's, but I'm just saying so y'all can get y'all free stuff. Okay? Not a plug, not getting paid for McDonald's. But they are offering for educators and teachers and everyone else who has a school ID a free Cinnabon, muffin, or whatever, and a free coffee until the 16th of January. So it's all day. Y'all go get y'all little coffee, whatever, get y'all little like donut or whatever they got to offer. All the free shit you can get because this school year has been rough. Actually, I feel like educators should be getting more free shit, honestly, than just that. But you know, like like we should get the hookup at like Trader Joe's and
Mm.
Target.
Besides spots that you really don't.
Mm.
I mean,
Yes, Target.
Target. You know, I mean, Aldi's too. I'm not, Trader Joe's, Aldi's, whatever. Target, Walmart, whatever your pleasure is.
It's like a bunch of your stuff.
I mean, who? I mean, honestly, it is. I'm not gonna lie. Those are my top stores. But I said I don't rock out with McDonald's. They giving out free stuff. I didn't hear Burger King saying that they was giving out free
I
breakfast.
know.
Or
Chick
Chick
fil
Fil
A.
A.
You
Yeah,
could.
like Chick Fil A could contribute to it. A free lemonade or something like that. Some chicken nuggets. Help an educator out here. It's
For
rough.
real.
It's rough.
For real.
Yeah, it's rough out here in these streets. But Like we doing the best that we can with like. Well, you saw Betsy. She hung it up. She hung it up. She hung it up. I feel like her absence and her presence were one and the same. So I don't I don't know if her leaving, it's like, oh well, I'm leaving. Bye. Like
Wait, when did you start?
exactly. like you work here?
When did you actually start? When was your start date?
You
Because
said is Ben Carson still employed? Does he still work for Trump? Or did he like, because the last I heard he had COVID and not didn't hear anything else after that. And that was like back in what? The beginning of COVID? Does he still work for Trump?
I don't know. They all dropping off like they either deflected or they disappeared. It's one or the other.
Yo,
So
this is just trifling. Trifling, trifling, trifling. Good for nothing. Word.
it's like we're living a real life. I told you, America Housewives, like reality
Yes.
show.
You about to lose your job.
Yo,
You about to lose your
that's
job.
about to go diamond.
You about to lose your job. I wish we could play it. Can we play it? Can we play it? If you find it, like we gonna rock out to you about to lose your job because I mean at least he didn't get Craig. He didn't get fired on his day off, so he knew it was coming.
But he about to lose his buildings too. Like he's like
Everything. I mean,
Yeah,
he still got stuff offshore, so let's not forget he got accounts like in other countries, unless they hit him with the okie doke. Ugh,
they might give him the okie doke.
that would be amazing.
America strong again.
Uh,
We will make America wealthy again.
no, you won't.
crickets,
We will make America safe again.
crickets, crickets, crickets. You, Bam is about to play it. Bam is about to play.
You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Oh my goodness. You about to lose
Your job,
you about to lose
your job,
you about to lose
your job. Hey, your job.
Well,
Your job.
yeah, them.
That nigga is coronavirus.
Yeah, he is. He's toxic. He's like a toxic boyfriend that won't leave you alone. You know what I mean? It's just like it's over. It's like nah.
Like, how your president toxic? They've
Yeah.
all been toxic. They've all been toxic.
He's toxic.
Want some sloppy toppy.
He's toxic. Like the most toxic person this country has seen in a long time. A long time.
You think? Because I think Reagan was a piece of work. I wasn't around during that, but
No.
he was pretty blatant with his foolishness too, though.
But he didn't have a clan following like
That's
this.
true.
like
he didn't
this
incite
one.
riots.
Correct.
He did not
And
incite
he
riots.
didn't.
That
No.
that is definitely new.
Yeah.
Inciting riots.
Yo, this man wholeheartedly turned his ass on the country because he lost. Like wholeheartedly. So I would say he goes down in history as like the worst president of our lifetime. I was reading this.
Well, we're not. Wait, we're not dead yet. So you don't know
We're still-
what the next.
I feel
Wait
like-
a minute. We ain't hardly done yet. With the,
But wait, there's more. No, I don't
we
know.
probably gonna see. I mean, and God willing, we live to our 70s and 80s. How many more presidents is that?
Yeah, I mean, we still got like a good like 4 to 8 more presidents left in our lifetime,
Yep.
depending on how many terms they have or whatever. We
Mm-hmm.
still got a few more good ones, but I I can say thus
Oh
far,
yeah,
thus
that's
far,
far.
and like I feel like we Nana like Nana Geraldine and them sitting on the porch like, child, I can't,
Mm?
I can't. But I will say this: just from the time that we've been around, we've seen a lot of things happen in this country. We've seen 9/11 happen. And it's just like, yo, like, how much more?
First gay marriage, all types of stuff. We seen everything.
Saddam
So,
Hussein.
yeah,
Yeah,
Saddam,
we've had some doozies.
yeah, I mean,
They caught
Bin Laden,
Bin Laden,
yeah,
popped them.
yeah. So like we seen a lot of stuff just in our under 40 years of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's just like, woo, how much?
but I mean, but why wouldn't we have? I mean, think about all the stuff our parents saw and there,
Oh
what
yeah,
they dealt with.
yeah.
So
Like racism on a blatant level, Jim
yeah,
Crow.
separate water fountains.
Yeah,
So yeah, definitely.
it's too much.
So I guess this is our comeuppance of how we gonna deal with it.
Oh
But
Lord, it's too
I
much.
mean, yeah, we've been seeing Karens getting smacked.
Yo,
like the comeback at these Karens
oh yeah,
has been
yeah, Karens,
pretty extreme.
and
Pretty extreme.
I
Like, yeah, this the term Karen. Like we have coined certain white women Karens, even
Karens.
politicians. I've heard politicians say the Karen laws.
Yes.
We're gonna make a
Yes,
Karen law.
Karen.
That's messed up.
Karen, not to be mistaken, because Karen and Miss Karen are two different people. So we know who Miss Karen is. Miss, like, one of my friends was like, "Oh, I feel sorry for all the black women named Karen." They don't feel sorry. They know they're not a part of that shit. So Miss Karen, you know, is Black Karen, and Karen, you know who Karen is. So it is what it is.
Yep.
But
Hey, relax.
he want to be a part of the show too. He like, yes, Karen.
Exactly.
I don't rock with her either.
Gosh, I hope I don't ever encounter one. I really don't.
Bam said he gonna slap the shit out of one.
I don't hit you. She don't have-
He said that.
You just gotta make an example out of one of them.
Yeah, you really do. I'm like, ooh.
Like, I mean, statistically, I guess it's almost improbable to think I won't.
I mean, you see, honestly, we come in contact with Karens every day, whether or not they decide to they decide to activate themselves or not. That's a different story. But we come in
You
contact.
said whether they decide to activate themselves.
Yeah, like like they like they activate.
I ain't gonna front. A couple of black people got a couple of Karens in them too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like Superman, like they run into a phone booth and change,
And they come out as Super Karen. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. They come out as Super Karen. They put that cape on of white privilege and supremacy and they just fly on. And it's interesting to see, like you said, that they are getting like called on the carpet by other white people. And they're just like, no, we're not going to tolerate that. We're not going to tolerate it. It's like, oh, good to see.
I mean, it's annoying. It's like to the core annoying. Like you're complaining about stuff that doesn't even make sense. Like I can't even back you on this. Like this whole Soho Karen. Like
Oh, the girl with the phone. She to New York.
yeah.
To California.
I thought they were gonna.
No, they're gonna get her here. They got her here. But she's from Cali. She's going to jail over there too.
Oh yeah, you saw the interview that she did with Gail.
Enough.
Jail get them out.
Enough. And her
Enough.
lawyer was just like, "Girl, I'm about to drop this case because
I know she was just like, oh, I got Oprah fans, so you better chill.
chill. I mean, she's another one, and it's just like I don't know what you call her, Karen, Carrot, especially not like Karen, but Carrot. I don't know. because
She's like a little baby. She like a little baby Super Saiyan Karen.
but she said that she's a minority, so she doesn't classify as being a Karen.
If you behave like one, you do. Just like people call all people of all races the N word. When you're acting like one,
Mm, mm, I don't know. It's just like,
yeah.
hey, mm,
I mean,
I
can other races be a Karen? Just like other races can be an N word.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
They can,
know.
they can.
So
She don't
if
get
you
exempt.
if you're walking like a Karen and you're screaming like a Karen,
I just think,
Goddamn
must,
Karen
yep.
to me.
Karen and Kins. Let's not forget the
Yeah,
Kins because
looks like a Karen,
in ta-
Karenish. So I don't know.
I feel like the first Karen that we knew of was the lady from John and Kate plus 8. You remember that show?
Oh yeah,
John and Kate plus 8. Do you remember the mom in that I want to talk to your manager haircut? She was the first
yeah.
Karen. She was the first Karen. No doubt. But we just didn't know.
Hmm.
We didn't know. But we work with Karens every day. We encounter Karens every day. And they're,
I'm talking about the ones that are screaming false accusations. Those are the ones that like really get under my skin. Like following dude into the apartment where because she didn't think he lived there. That one, remember her?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
No,
Like,
nah, the best one, the one was at the barbecue. You can't cook out here.
Oh,
ugh.
barbecue Karen. Barbecue Karen, lemonade Karen,
Yeah, they
um,
checking street permits. Like, what the
uh,
heck is that? So
bird
yeah, those are
watching.
the ones I'm like, you're starting trouble. I'm not talking about the ones that I want to see your manager because I'm displeased. I'm talking about literally false accusations
Because
are
they know. But
well,
remember, it's like, oh, well, we don't see color. Hey, oh, okay.
oh,
Oh, come. Look at her here. Come. Yes, come on. You see? Super cute. Yes, she's our doll.
She is the baby out of all.
Yeah, she's our doll. She's our doll. Yes. So, all right, guys. Well, we have to wrap up. And this has been fun. Next week, we'll see you. Same place, same time in the Teacher's Lounge here on Tap In Radio. Peace.
yes, and educators, if you see any children turning into Karens in your classroom, shut that shit down now.
Yeah. Just yoke them up.
Shut it down.
No, don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that. You did not hear that from
Nip
me.
it in the bud in grade school because we don't got time for that.
Yeah. You did not hear that from me. I do not condone child abuse. All right, guys.
Exactly.
Have a good one. See you.
Bye.
Tell them to follow your Instagram.
Oh yeah. So actually, talking about our Instagram will be going over under some changes. So we are at the Teachers with a Z PC on IG and on Twitter, because we still have a strong 4 Twitter followers. So like
And we're not banned. And we're not banned.
no, we still got a strong 4, and so we're on Facebook too, right? We're on Facebook, so
Are
follow
we?
us on
I
Facebook.
don't think so.
Are we?
We will be if we're not there. So we're
Shut
trying to
up,
cover
man.
all grounds. We're not on Snapchat or TikTok. We don't know how to do that shit, but we're on the rest. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.